Unlock convenient travel across the Pacific Northwest. Register your ORCA card online today and start enjoying seamless commutes. It's honestly way easier than you think. Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and unlock the full potential of your transit experience across the Puget Sound region. Because whether you're an occasional weekend rider or a hardcore daily commuter, managing your ORCA card online is going to save you a massive amount of time and a whole lot of headaches.
You know, moving your transit management online is an absolute game changer. Your ORCA card is already your physical key to the buses, trains, and ferries, right? But registering it on the MyORCA platform, that takes it to an entirely new level. No more waiting in the freezing rain at vending machines to reload, and absolutely no more panic if you accidentally drop your card on the bus. It's a total lifesaver.
So here's our quick roadmap for today's journey. 1. The power of online registration. 2. Creating your MyORCA account. 3. Linking and loading cards. 4. Troubleshooting common account issues. And 5. Getting you ready for the road.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the power of online registration. Why should you even bother doing this?
Well, registration essentially transforms your card from a simple, easily lost piece of plastic into a highly secure, fully manageable transit tool. First off, it gives you balance protection. If your card goes missing, you just block it and your money is completely safe. You can also set up automatic reloads, manage multiple cards, like say for your whole family, on a single account, add ePurse cash or monthly passes in real time right from your smartphone, and even transfer balances between different cards. Basically, you are entirely in control of your money.
Moving right along to Section 2, creating your MyORCA account.
The actual setup is super straightforward. First, just navigate to myorca.com or download the MyORCA app. Next, you'll enter your primary email and create a secure password. You know the drill. It needs at least 8 characters, a number, upper and lowercase letters, and a special character. Third, pick and answer 2 security questions. And finally, verify your account via the link they send to your email. Oh, and quick side note, you do need to be at least 13 years old to create an account, just to comply with Washington state privacy laws.
Now, listen closely, because this is a massive pro tip right here. When you're setting up those security questions, absolutely avoid hitting the space bar at the end of your answer. The web forms don't automatically trim that extra space, so it literally counts it as a character. If you accidentally add a space now, you'll have to type that exact invisible space later to log in. And if you forget, yep, your login attempts will crash and you'll be locked out. So, no trailing spaces.
All right, Section 3, linking and loading cards.
To link your card, you just need 2 pieces of info: the 19-digit card number and the 3-digit security code, or CVV. But the crucial point here is exactly how you type it in. Do not include any spaces or hyphens. And actually, if you're copying a digital card over from Google Wallet, it often sneaks in a little dash separating the main number from the CVV. Make sure you manually delete that dash when pasting the number into the app, or it won't work.
It's also super important to understand what kind of permissions your card has. There are basically 2 access levels: full access and load only. If you bought the card yourself, you've probably got full access, meaning you can do the whole shebang: balance transfers, auto loads, all of it. But if your employer or your school handed you the card, you might just have load-only access. Since they technically own it, you're only permitted to add your own personal funds and view your trip history.
Now, for those of you with full access, setting up auto load is literally where the magic happens. You will never miss a bus because of a zero balance again. Here's how you do it. First, you have to click Payment Settings and actually add a debit or credit card to your profile before you even try configuring the automated reload. Once your payment method is saved, navigate to your ORCA card and select Turn on Auto Load. From there, just choose your trigger. You can load a set amount on the 1st of every month, or just have it automatically top up whenever your balance dips below a certain threshold.
Let's jump into Section 4, troubleshooting common account issues. Because hey, technology isn't always perfect.
Let's tackle a really common question from our veteran riders. Wait, where did my old ORCAcard.com account go? If you're a legacy rider making the jump to the modern MyORCA system, you're probably wondering why your old login credentials are suddenly rejecting you. Well, the short answer is that the system was built this way on purpose. Legacy accounts simply did not transfer over to the new MyORCA platform. You just have to start fresh and create a brand new profile with your email. But don't panic. Your physical cards are perfectly fine and will still work on the readers. You just need to manually link those existing card numbers to your new online account, and boom, you've got all your management tools back.
Okay, here's another weird little hurdle. What if you're setting things up and your verification email is just entirely missing?
System operators have noticed a very specific quirk. If you happen to use a Yahoo or AOL email address, you might get hit with delays of several hours before that verification link shows up. The absolute key here is patience. Please do not hit resend a dozen times. Submitting multiple requests just clogs up the server queue even worse. Just leave the activation tab open, go grab a coffee, and wait for it to eventually hit your inbox.
Next up, account locked out or security questions failing. What happens if you accidentally hit that pesky spacebar on your security answer like we warned you about? Or you just plain forgot your answers and got completely locked out?
Well, if you're totally locked out, you can't bypass it online. But don't worry, here is your ultimate safety net, the ORCA Regional Call Center. You can reach them at 888-988-6722 or 711 for TDY. Their customer service team is fantastic. They're available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they will literally just manually reset your security baseline over the phone so you can get back in.
And finally, Section 5, ready for the road. We are in the home stretch, folks. We've covered the setup, the loading, the permissions, and the troubleshooting. But before we totally wrap up, I want to leave you with a quick evergreen reminder. Digital platforms and transit policies are always evolving, right? So while this explainer gives you a rock-solid foundation, always make sure to verify the latest procedures, interface updates, and current fare info directly on the official ORCA Help Center at support.myorca.com. It is for sure your absolute best resource for the latest updates.
So with your account fully registered, your balance totally protected, and your auto load doing all the heavy lifting for you behind the scenes, just think about all the time and stress you're saving. No more digging in the couch cushions for exact change, no more sprinting to beat the line at a ticket machine. Now that you've mastered the digital transit experience, where will your registered ORCA card take you next? What new, beautiful corners of the Pacific Northwest are you going to go explore? Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and have an amazing, seamless commute out there.